morning and how do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Seth Julian. Welcome you to today's session, and we're going to have another installment in our series of Worried Enough? If you've been concerned about what's happening in the world, as many of us have, and wondering how I can possibly capitalize on the turmoil that's taking place, let's focus on one of the principal sources of that turmoil, Chinese Communist Party land, CCP land. Are you wondering about these selective shutdowns, the zero COVID policy, and how it seems to affect Western firms? How Disney, Shanghai gets closed down because one case is discovered? How the factories at Broadcom and Qualcomm and the Apple manufacturing facilities are suddenly caught in the vortex of zero COVID policy? Well, if you're so concerned, what we would recommend is to short those stocks that are being adversely affected by the zero COVID tolerance nonsense. We suspect, this is speculation, and therefore we can't verify it, and therefore we also could be wrong, and therefore you should only be trading with money you can afford to lose. We suspect that some of these policies are distinctly anti-American. We are no longer in the foothills of a Cold War. We're advancing to the Central Highland Plain of a Cold War between the Chinese and the Americans. And one front in that war is the manufacturing base in China for US industrial goods, like the iPhone. So this is a 4-day chart. If we break this down to an hourly chart, this is where Apple had a positive earnings report. And now it's slowed down, and slowed down considerably. These are the, this is where the plant, I shouldn't say the plant, that's not completely honest. The area in which the plant is located, closed down. That's Apple. We take a look at Broadcom, another giant chip manufacturer. We see a similar thing. And if we take a look at Qualcomm, whose products populate practically every cell phone on the planet. Same deal. See this? This is the effect. Now, is this a long-term effect? We don't know. But it's definitely a short-term effect and likely to increase. So we're advising to keep our eyes open on further Chinese Communist Party zero tolerance close downs that happen to incorporate the areas in which huge manufacturers of American goods are located. And with that, we're going to bring our session to a close, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Seth Julian, wishing you all, ladies and gentlemen, the ability to trade with confidence. Bye-bye for now.